I'm favorite holiday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's good. That's good. That is great. I am awesome. This is cool. Don't need to be recording at the same time. Looks like we've got on everything. Yeah, I gotta definitely do it. That's what I said I was gonna do. But since we're here, might as well. Oh, wow, the timer's not even on low. Alright, it's dangerous. Set up bait, did it? Bait. Set out bait. I should probably turn on music. Then I was for one of the full VOD. I'll do that next time. I'll do music going forward with zombie streams. So I need 1250 per year. I need 1250 per. So it's this door plus 1250. Math. That's 2,000. Then I'm gonna need another in the kitchen. 240. Where's everything? Hopefully we get good RNG. Good sweetness. Oh. God, my stomach hurts so bad. Why?
Time to put you down, puppy dog.
My stomach hurts. Good spot. Major discovery. Major. I'm not going for a fast one, I'm going for a long run this time. Like this one and the next one I'll go for just, you know, I'm not trying for speed, I'm seeing if I can find a strat that works. I'm dying at around 40. Like in the mid 30s is when I start losing ammo really badly, so figuring out a strat that works is very nice. After we hit box and get what we need. Start. Start running to the room that I use for strat. Or not. Really want to play Ascension. to open up one of these doors so I can boost out of here. I choose this one. Awful gun. Not really a gun. You died. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna shoot for an hour stream, just because I'm not feeling the best. Yeah. I'm just not on the game right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. My bad. Fired for Black Ops 4. That's a little thought floating in my head currently. I was thinking, like, just the way that they use and everything like that, and how they said, like, yeah, we're not gonna have a campaign in this one. So that's Black Ops 4. Yeah, do you think they were just fired to let off, or do they work on the zombie storyline? I mean, I remember when Black Ops 1 came out, I played the campaign for it. I was like, you know what? Who's gonna do this? Honestly, one of my top 3 Call of Duty, so it's the multiplayer balance. In near perfect, there are glaring things like the RCXD and kind of broken. I really wish 4 streaks were in this game, but you know, that was popularized later. but that is a wish of mine. I think it would make the game a little bit better. It might make it a little bit too easy to get some things. I'm not exactly sure how it'd be balanced, but I'm someone who doesn't usually run lethals, so I'm always just like awareness. So I love blackbirds. Like literally one, if not my favorite. Like other than like the nuke, my favorite kill streak. And all Call of Duty is the blackbird. And it wasn't totally like overpowered because we countered with a kind of Spiderman. I was initially disappointed that it didn't have some sort of nuke, I think. I know. Wait, hold on. First, NW2. Oh no. Okay. Because I played Gears of War 2 and MW2. I guess the April after it came out, because I guess that winter was gonna be this game, and lockers used to be a thing, so I made some and I bought the hardened edition Blackout. I got 250 $150 gift card from Best Buy and I think $200 in PayPal money at one point. Lockers is like great. Like, kid and I don't have money, but I want to buy stuff because stuff is being advertised to me and I want to engage in capitalism. So, you know, what do? I spend all of my time watching Locker videos and also watching Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, or playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. Like a good time, because Half-Life 2 Team Deathmatch wasn't that expensive at all. Miss Xbox Live a little bit. Call of Duty is how I found my friends, that's how I found games. James introduced me to everyone, but I used to have a friend named Brody. I think I have his number still, just haven't talked in a while. Brody was probably one of my better friends online. It's not wild. No drop frames because I am not using CPU. I miss using the CPU to like stream and then like GPU record. If I do that, I can VOD music and like not only is it better quality, like unlimited storage, at least locally, so I'm not really bunch of files and stuff. With something like being able to record with CPU and streaming with GPU, no, the other way around. I can take the music track out if need be, and people can chill out here. This is what I did last year. Like, a ton of my content from last year wouldn't be able to be VOD'd because I played music at the same time. Just because it was a good way to get people in and to keep people staying, and you know, I like music and it helps me concentrate. One of the ways I was able to get like my 40 rounds was because I had music on, so I miss that, so I need to fix it. I'm trying to center and gear my VOD my streaming content to be VOD friendly, and also I want to basically save every drop of content that I have, and also figure out a way to edit it. Like I want to personally edit it myself, but if I could afford an editor and it was like someone I knew or someone I didn't know, I would probably do that. But I have been experimenting, or I've been playing around with the idea of just doing it myself with either code, you know, programmatically creating some sort of system that like takes highlights or something, because right now I can like hit asterisk and the hyphen button and either chapter, which means a chapter ends, which means like, let's say I'm playing a story game, that's the chapter, which is really good for if somebody wants to watch it in post, they can just skip to that part, and then highlights, just so I can make clips easier in post. So, everything balanced as it should be, you know? Yeah, I'm really passionate about streaming for no good reason. No good reason. You know, I just want to like make really cool stuff. I love videos, and I also love movies. But like videos, I've been making videos since I was like 13 or something. It started with Call of Duty videos, and then it's sort of just grown wildly, and you know, video games have just been a big part of my life. At least growing up, they were. Once I hit junior year of high school, they sort of were still a big part. Like I was playing LOL a lot. You know, I wasn't playing Xbox. Come on, poke. So, yeah, and then college hit, and like honestly, if I was playing video games, it was probably LOL or anything on PC, because I basically, after my first job when I was 17, bought a gaming PC and decided to switch to PC. It was a very, very good idea. However, I still, in 2019, I'm still playing a game I bought I have no clue. Whenever this game came out, I got it online, so I'm still playing it on my 360. You know, I had to buy new controllers, so it's still like, yeah, I've had like 3 Xbox 360s. So 3 Xbox 360s, had like 2 PS3s, a ton of Wii's. Even I don't really play the Wii. Sold my 3DS. I had a 3DS, sold a 3DS, and then I sold it again. And then the same thing with the PS Vita. I had 2 Vitas. I had a PSP, like either 2000, I think it was a 3000, PSP 3000. And I have like 2 PSPs upstairs. And I want to play something on PSP. Like someone had mentioned Pursuit Force on stream, and I was always interested in that game. I owned SOCOM Tactical Strike. I might have to do that on stream, like, apply the code to record it. And there's also, as I've discovered for some reason, a AverMedia cord that upconverts component or composite to HDMI. So it's perfect for something like my setup right now, the Live Gamer. And the future, my goal is to get a 4K 60 Pro Mark II. And have another computer. I want to have a streaming PC. I guess one of the bigger things that I'm trying to experiment with is like making multiple forms of content. I see channels like Little Gamers Playground or something like that, or Gamers Little Playground or whatever, and it's just like no commentary, long plays. There's so many variants of game content that you can make, but I'm still interested in being able to make it from like one thing. So like, let's say I play God of War, which is something that I did, and I do it with an overlay on stream. Like, the core of all the gameplay, and all the footage, and all the content video game related I do is from stream. Like most content creators who stream mostly. You know, you go to her, she streams for, let's say, like 5 hours or whatever, but depending on what she's doing, she can get like 10 pieces of content or whatever. I don't know. You can get a lot of content from a stream depending on what game she's playing, if she's talking about a certain subject, or whatever's happening in the zeitgeist, or whatever. So, what I'm interested in is a system where on OBS, Streamlabs OBS, you currently can do selective recording, which means you can stream one thing and you can record something else. And then on Elgato's system, you can actually stream and record all of the video overlays separately. So my webcam would be one video. It would be full size, of course. And then the gameplay would be one video, and then any overlays or whatever would be another video, and then of course each video file has its own, except for my Blackmagic 4K is actually muted, because I don't know how well an internal mic is gonna sound for a stream. I know that this definitely sounds better. I also have, you know, hey Maddie, what's going on? I have noise suppression on. I'm gonna turn that off. I needed it for the blue snowball. How you doing, Maddie? I am currently talking about content, some boring stuff, but for some reason I'm just like, I can talk about this. But yeah, like, wouldn't it be cool to have a system that allows you to make like 3 different pieces of content from one stream automatically? Like, you used to, what happened? Also, let me highlight this. I think I did the yesterday. I'd play until my eyes fucking hurt. Honestly, same. I still do. Lol. Hey, chill with that. Oh, chill with that. I'm dead. I'm not serious because I'm so bad. You don't have access to put all on. You gotta get through the whole Xbox. Gotta get you the whole setup. It's your birthday setup. We get you a whole Xbox 360. We get you a TV. We get you HDMI cable. We get you Ethernet cable. Oh, my chat. Like, do I feel like moving it? Alright, I guess I'll move it. I guess I'll move it. We gotta get you the whole setup, man. What you mean? Xbox gotta be like bundles. Gotta be like $70. Hey, don't slap me. GameStop has a black. Alright. RNG. Good RNG. Blessed RNG. What in the world? I got whacked. Oh, that means the box is probably going to be there if I continue to play. Wow, blessed RNG. Blessed RNG. Well, if you needed something like that, let me know. I may or may not have the means to do it at any given moment. Let me move the chat some more. There we go. Actually, let me go do my selfie real quick. I'll be right back. Never mind. I did it earlier. I can't believe it. You're not allowed to keep giving me stuff. Alright, I won't then. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. What? I have only given you like a laptop. What you mean? And also, it like can't even run Discord, so it's fine. I didn't even give you anything. There we go. How far I think we'll be good this run. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, content. So yeah, content. I have an Xbox and Zombies to set up and come visit. Also, you gave me. Oh, true. Nice. $5. Cool. So I gave you $5. Awesome. Oh. What was that? Teleported. Also, I can't even do the Easter egg because, like, copyright. Lol. I'm gonna go lol. But yeah, like, look at this, Quest RNG. I'll take it. We can just stay in this room for a little bit. But yeah, I want to see if it's possible to make like 3,000 pieces of content. Obviously, it's not going to be the most interesting content. That's why you need like an editor or something. Like, and I'm wondering if you can like program some sort of AI. I don't know how that would work, but like, I don't know. I just want to see if there's automatically ways to create content. Like, because there's so many things you can do with podcasts. It's just audio. You can have a clip as is. You can make a video of just a portion of it. Yeah, Gary Vee's brainwashing, and now I think that's possible now. But also, it's quality over quantity. So if the content isn't good, then it doesn't matter. But it's like also it's like it doesn't hurt either. That's the thing. Like content like that, when you have a ton of it, sort of self-selects and the algorithm and everything like that. If I upload anything on YouTube, but it's clearly understood that they're different things, people will just take what they want and be able to adjust accordingly. I should probably I kind of want to do that after stream. Oh! I need more ammo. I feel like the future, it's YouTube and Twitch. I like Twitch a lot, but I don't know if people are watching and all this stuff. I want to experiment and do crazy stuff with streaming. I also want to do crazy stuff with other mediums. Streaming right now I would love if this was sort of like a part-time thing in my life. The zombies literally will depending on where I am. So in certain situations, but I understand your stress for sure. I'm also very sad. Ah, there we go. I can turn on the gain too. Oh my god. I just realized the gain was down. I've been turning it down. Alright, I'm up. Oh, Jesus. I don't know who that is. Doggy time. Doink. 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 Oh, Jesus. I don't know how that happened. I just love playing with controllers. It's like DDR for your fingers. D D D D D D D D D D. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Lower that a little bit. Get to the. It is DDR. Playing with controller is DDR for your fingers. That is facts. Yes. Ah! Let's go. Oh, let's not go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so bad. Oh my god. But where would you get that tattooed on you? You're stressed about what? What's up? Do you like your band? Look at this. I got a Slim Jim. Oh shoot, I'm not sponsored. You'll roll a dice and figure it out. Alright. Yeah, do a card drawing. Or reading. Lol. I'm mega lol. I'm fake. Oh, me dying. Lol lol lol. Yeah, I'm bad at this game. I'm not even really trying right now. Like, I was just gonna try to play for an hour and then hop off. I want to be productive, but my legs hurt for some reason, so gotta figure out that one. Let's see if I can last 10 minutes. Gong, 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 gong. Do you think you're better off alone? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's sciatica, which is like just a pinched nerve in your spine. It's been awful because I'm terrible and shit. Like, I'm gonna work on it in 2020, but the issue is just getting all this, planning out something comprehensive. Because what ended up stopping me was, like, I was making pasta and chicken noodle soup, and then I would just be like, I don't want to eat either of these things. So, you know, I just need a bigger menu. That's the only thing. So I have to sit down and be like, alright, what else can I make? And, like, I don't have time. So it's like, it's the funniest thing, because when I was working part-time, I had time, but I didn't have that much money. And then now that I'm working full-time, I have money, but I don't have that much time. But, you know, also buying food, especially when you're meal prepping or gaining, is expensive. Or, like, it's not expensive. It's definitely not cheap. Look at me die again. Oof. But, like, yeah, it's like, have you thought of doing one of those? I have thought about it. I just don't know if it's not expensive or anything like that. And it's not even like the issue probably isn't even acquiring the food. It's just getting the recipes. So I just have to figure out the recipes. And I also need to stop being lazy. But I'm like, yeah, I just gotta stop being lazy. I'll get it. It's my goal for 2020. I have a deadline in 2020 to get it all together, so it's fine. I'm trying not to be too stressed out about it. Giving myself that space right now is probably pretty important. I hope not. I think things are closed on New Year's. What is that? have a coworker. True. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna peep because there was one that I saw that I was interested in. Yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. Oh shoot. Yeet, 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 yeet. Ooh, okay. Oh, are you not tired right now? Whatever it takes. I know I can. I realize I could be on Discord right now, but wait, Maddie, are you on Discord or are you just chilling in chat? Either or is fine. I'm just curious. I just haven't been on Discord just because like Soph and Eli have not been online, and they won't be online until the 6th. But Cinder might be online, so let's say hi. Chilling. Got you. Did I tweet or something? Oh, why am I so tired? Lol, I'm mega lol. Hey, yes, I died again. Is there anything else I can play? Nah, I'll just get big head. Oh. Oh, yeet. Why am I such a small head? I have such a small head. My hair's. What else have I been thinking about with streaming and everything? I've been thinking about my dream job, like, and what situation would be awesome for me. What would be for most people? Because I remember being in high school and being like, or reflecting on high school. I don't. It looks funny to me because normally my head is like right up the here in frame. That's where I kind of like it to be because it fills up the space. It's like a big triangle and my head like meets right up here. But I'm like laying back. Like usually my presence is a little bit more pronounced like this, right? Look at that, the triangle. You can see the triangle. But right now I'm like this, and it's a smaller triangle. Anyway, I was reflecting on high school, and I was thinking about how I had my own room. I wasn't really concerned about too much other than like to go to school, which was effectively like a nearly full-time job because you're going every weekday and you have the weekends off, which is awful. I don't know how people work 5 days in a row and then go back to basically do a short holiday and then go back to work. I like alternating. I also not working, but that's a whole another conversation. But yeah, like, what would be the ideal situation for me? What would be the most fun for me? Because my intention is not to be rich right now. Like, I want to be able to provide for myself and others, and I also want to travel. But it's like, the balance is within doing all those things. I want to live in an apartment by myself, which is the big thing. I think I can accomplish that with $1,000 a month living where I want to live right now. But that means I need to have at least 3 times that take home or projected. I don't know how that works, but like I have to be making $3,000 a month, which is $36,000 a year. Yeah, me too. My favorite's working Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. You're off Wednesday and Monday and Sunday. You just can't be working straight through. It's just mind numbing. Make that bank. Yeah, there's things I want to do. I just want to, want to make it rain on people. But I also am like, because you don't have to be rich to do some of these things. Like, if I could figure out meal prep, if I could determine all of my subscription services, because I support people on Twitch right now. I'm subscribed to a couple of people, and then on top of that, I have like domains and stuff like that. So there's like subscription services, and then there's bills. There's only like a few of them, and then there's like student loans. But like, that's really it. If I could figure all of those things out, that's like one step to like the ideal situation, the ideal freedom. So figuring out all my expenses is 1. Living in an apartment by myself is 2. There's a 2-bedroom that is actually like literally like $900, and I'm just like, I could do that, and I would have an extra room, but I could have people over, and I'm just like, I love that idea, because the idea of me living alone is actually kind of scary to me. But yeah, I could have people over whenever, and I'm like, yeah. So expensive figured out. Having an apartment by myself. I want to freelance more than anything. If I had clients that I could consistently go to for work, I would love that. Otherwise, working a full-time job with myself. I know it's super achievable. It's like, I saw someone on this developer sort of site just be like, I'm 23, I'm a front-end web developer, I live in Georgia. She's doing all the work stuff that I want to do really badly. Like, she's a developer, and I'm just like, I want to develop, I want to stream, and I want to freelance. And I also want to make movies, like my art stuff too. Like, I want to do all of these things. They're all very possible. It's just the amount of money that I need to make for some of my recreational things, and then also just living expenses. I want to do it like next year, the year after. Like, I want to be 24 and just like, it's like, it doesn't have to be $75,000 a year. I think $45,000 to $50,000 a year could do it for me. I'd be able to live alone. I'd be able to stream, and I have to work on like some of my stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need a crew. That would be lovely. And I want to travel. Like I have a reason to go to the Midwest because of you. But like, I want, like, it's just like that idea of being wanted and invited to certain places. Like, I want to be invited to places in New York. I want to be invited to places in like California and Texas, and I don't want it to be a thing where like, you don't have to worry about that right now. I'm not pressed to make movie stuff right now. Like, you could say I do these things, but like, I don't even want to think about making movies right now. Just the logistics of it. Like, that's what I love about making movies or videos and stuff that I've done already, is like getting it together, the ideas together, and then like, oh, this is how you're going to execute it. But like right now, emotionally, I cannot think about it. I'm just like, oh, I need time. But thank you though. Yeah, yeah. That was really loud, bass boosted. Yeah, there's indie film festivals, and then I don't know if there's filmmaker festivals or conventions. I'm curious. I would assume that's just film festivals, but um, yeah, I guess. I guess. I'm just gonna show off this chain on stream. It says something on it, everybody. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And also, um, this camera that you're looking at right now is what I'd be using to make movies on. It is really something. It's quite literally something. It sparkles. Look at that. Look. Yeah. I'm goofy. Fucking veiny ass arm. Yeah, it's definitely. I love this camera to death. Oh, oh! I started vlogging again. I haven't edited anything though, and I have to record for today. What happened today? But that's fun. Vlogging's fun. I hope so. Uh, all right, love you too, Maddie. See ya. What's going on, Outspoken? Can I still call you Outspoken, or should I call you Euphoric Rose? They're both amazing names. What kind of emotes are you looking for? I'm not even playing Black Ops. I was, but I'm not. Let me go ahead and change to just chatting. Hopefully nothing racist comes up, but yeah. Alright, cool. I'll switch back and forth, lol. Just chatting. Spiderman. Big boy chillin'. There we go. Well, I know the person who did my badges might be interested in doing emotes. Might. Got you. You should draw it out. Oh, you're doing strictly fighting games. Okay. Okay. I am down to watch. Alright, I got you. I'll hit her up. I'll be like, hey, you interested in making some emotes? What games are you trying to stream? I totally just zoned out. Holy shit. Yeah, what games are you trying to say? Infamous, well, Infamous, lol. Injustice. I saw you playing Mortal Kombat the other night. Saw you playing that. I was like, it's lit. Tekken. DOA 6. Got you. Yeah, I know a friend of mine. Are you about to stream? I'll host you if you about to stream because I'm trying to get off. Doing, 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 doing. Doing, 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 doing. Got you. Doing, 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 doing. Did I finish this game? Oh, I didn't. Haha. I didn't unlock all the achievements. I can't play music. I'm gonna get sniped, dog. Next stream we'll be able to play music. I gotta set something up before you can do it. I'll stream some Tekken because I'm in the mood to play that. I'm in the chill mood, so you might be boring. You ain't boring. I think you were playing. And also played Battlefront was fun too. Watching you be Sindel was fun, but also watching you be Ray was fun too, and Leia, that was fun. Just if you wanted feedback or wanted to know or whatever, that was pretty cool. When did I play The Witcher? What the fudge? Dead or Alive 4. Oh my god. Playing arcade mode is ridiculous. I mean, I am iconic. I mean, yeah, you... No lies detected. What in the fudge? Why does Minecraft have so many dang achievements? Oh, I might play Gears of War real quick. Play a little bit of Horde for a second. Yeah, no, of course, yeah. Love to support. I'm just glad you came to my stream. It's like, I don't know too many black streamers. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we'll play that soon. I'm trying to get back into zombies like last year. I think people are still interested in that. I know that I am. Even though I love story games, I do kind of miss playing zombies. Alright, let me see if this works. The Omnibox might not be good for this view, but it also could be good for this view. We shall see. Omnibox. There we go. Yeah, that still works. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Oh, my stream's gonna lag in a second. I apologize. Glitch. Same, I know a few black girls I'm cool with and they come and support from time to time and I live for them. Yeah, there's only so many black streamers and it's just like, you gotta support. Wait, are you gonna play God of War? Because I literally finished God of War like yesterday. Da 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 da. I'm in 2020. Aha! I streamed at random times. It's not your fault. I streamed at really random times. And we finished it in about like 6 sessions, like 2 hours a piece, 2 to 3 hours a piece. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good game. Really good story. Where in the fudge? I need a picture of like people talking or something. I don't know if that's gonna work, so we'll just refresh the cache. Yeah, it's all VOD'd, so if you want to watch it back, you can. It's on my YouTube channel. I don't know if I have a YouTube command. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shoot. Ah, I deleted that channel. Also, whenever the next time I'm home alone, I'm streaming Outlast. All right, I'm there. I'm there. Because I streamed Outlast. Were you the one who pushed me to stream that? Somebody pushed me to stream Outlast. It's the first one, the stream help channel. I have to upload those links. Dang it. I think you or somebody else was the one who pushed me to do Outlast, and I'm very glad I did it. It's not the most compelling story, but it was kind of fun. I want to play Resident Evil 7 on stream. Not like I was afraid to do it. I think I played Outlast like last year at some point, but like I remember for the Halloween stream, somebody wanted me to play something or so, I don't know. RE7 is less scary than you would think. It is scary. It's less scary than you would think after you play it. And also the last third or fourth of the game isn't really that scary. It's actually kind of funny, which is what I love about the game. You're doing it on hard mode? Pfft, have fun. You get like one shot everywhere. Like, the reason why I even was able to do anything with the Outlast playthrough this time was because I was able to like run after getting hit. I think I put it on like the easiest difficulty. I don't know where my VOD of that is. I feel like I finished it in one night. Yep. Yep. I'm back. I'm back for good too. You know, you just gotta figure out your work stuff and life stuff, and then you're like, alright, cool, I got this. Because I miss streaming. I love streaming. I love this, so. Why did I feel like X was how you... Yeah, I shouldn't stop streaming like that. It sucks. Like, I just feel like it sucks. Like, I'm not trying to make this like a full-time job or anything. I would love it to be sort of a part-time job just because that's the amount of time that I would love to put into it, but I absolutely love streaming, and I love what you can do with code and streaming. Like, yep, when someone comes up, you're just like, oh, I'm not alone anymore. Awesome. Like, that's what I love about like tonight. Like, I was just, for the longest time, for probably 30 to 40 minutes straight, I was not saying anything just because no one was here, and I'm like tired, and and then Maddie came in, and I was just like, yay, a person, and she was talking before she left, and that was really nice. And then you came, so I was just like, hey, it's lit, we are live. So yeah, I'm really comfortable talking to myself though. That's the worst thing. Like, literally, my my commute from home to work and from work to home is me talking to myself out loud. Just because I've been making content for forever, so I'm just kind of used to it at this point. But it's something you have to get really comfortable with. Nah, but like it having somebody come in to your stream and talk affirms your existence. So I definitely understand that feeling of being like, wow, somebody's here. And talk shit, lol. I can't talk shit, but I'm very glad you can do that. Yeah, you're just comfortable talking to yourself. You know. Earlier I was just talking about some content, like stream content. I feel like if you're a streamer, you also got to be on YouTube. You got to stand out, you know. The only reason why you are here now is because you stumbled upon the right game at the right time, you know? Black Ops and whatnot. But like, you know, you got to be competitive in more ways than one, and I feel like one way to do that is to be on YouTube. So I don't know if you have a channel already. Oh shoot, there's a lot of tickers right here. But yeah, the thing that I was talking about earlier was making YouTube content as well, because like I watch Pokimane and Lily Pichu, and I used to watch Clint Stevens a little bit more. I watch whenever you're on. I don't watch for the gaming. Right. Gotcha. Yeah, people have been saying, bigger streamers have been saying, and other content creators have just been saying, like, you should try to like make content consistently for YouTube, just because that's where people are searching. I don't even know where I would start with making, like, I used to make YouTube videos strictly like before I started streaming, but it's like none of that content is popular anymore. Like, you'd have to be like Markiplier or something. Like, Let's Plays are more fitted for streaming now since it's more popular. Minecraft is still king apparently. So I'm gonna play some Minecraft at some point. There's this little mod that I got that allows, oh, the internet's getting bad. Oh no. There's this little mod that I found that allows you to play Minecraft with the stream. Like, y'all can spawn like stuff. Yeah. Not to my knowledge. There's only a couple of people who are like kind of small and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of sucks, but like I'm also down for the challenge, like having to make content and also stream and also work a full-time job. I haven't made the YouTube videos yet. I'm gonna figure it out once I stream some more and hopefully build up a little bit of an audience and people give feedback, because that's literally what I want right now. It's like, hey, do you like my content? Is there something you want to see? Compare me to someone. Like, do you like somebody else's content? You'll be spending rainbow blocks. Spending? Oh, spawning. I was like, spending. Alright, one more wave and then I will stop playing Gears of War. So yeah, if there's anything that I can impart. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I can impart. I'm talking on my ass. We're done here. Oh. All right, let me start preparing. Yep. Go ahead and start. I'm gonna host you. Wow, I'm watching myself, watching me, watching myself, watching me, watching myself. Do 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 do. Bow bow. Oh, I gotta make thumbnails. I gotta figure out a better way to do. I'm zoinked right now. Gotta figure out a better way to do these pop-ups. This Omnibox pop-up. I'm not exactly sure. I guess this could be fine. I really like the text. Oh my god, it's so cool. The Something Space Archive. It is an archive of all my VODs. All of my VODs. God of War. I can't oh, I wish you were there for God of War. That's really loud. I wish you were there for God of War. Hopefully we can get you one for Spiderman. Or Last of Us when I play it again. Also, let me... Yeah. Are you streaming yet? Yeah, what time works for you the best? Because I'm either streaming in the middle of a day on a Wednesday or Saturday, or I'm streaming at this time. Well. Nom nom. So many games I'm gonna play. I'm so excited. Oh, you're jobless? Damn, I feel that. Oh god, this Slim Jim. Oh. Ah. That shit was nasty. Clip it. Balling. Alright, cool. More water. Reloaded the water.
Let me see. Let me Elgato stream. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Excuse me. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Are we gonna fight? Oh yes, we gonna fight. Fight for the right to lose. God, I'm so glad OBS exists. Anyone else use OBS? I love OBS. Oh shit, she clipped it. Nobody wanna see us together. No matter, no. Wait, was that the right? Shoot, hold on. We can do copy link location. Nobody wanna see us together. Isn't that trippy? Whoa, Suede Brick. Oh, Suede Brick, thanks for the follow. Hey,
Oh,
I
God,
am
this
literally
Slim Jim-
playing a clip
oh.
of that is trippy. What's up, Suede Brick? Welcome to the stream. Look at it just going. This is some trippy shit, dog. Oh God, this Slim Jim. Oh, I'm gonna stop that. That was probably cursed as hell. Hey, 22 112. I cannot read. What y'all up to? What y'all up to? What's going on? We're finna go. Welcome all. Gucci sneaks. Red. Oh my God, it's so loud. I'm so sorry. Nah, I'll install that later. Ooh. How's y'all day so far? Oh my gosh. Ranking up my girls tonight. All right. Are you starting? The quality is so nice. It's okay. It's okay. Ah, you're streaming now. Ah. Thank you, Brick. Thank you, Brick, so much. Yeah, I have a black magic. Yeah, no, I got you. I'll ask her after stream. It's an I mean, compared to other smaller streamers, yeah. It's an expensive camera. And I also want to be a filmmaker, and I'm a dummy. So I was like, hey, I'm not filming anything right now. Let me get a Camlink 4K. Because it was on sale for Black Friday, and now my stream looks like this. I appreciate that. I appreciate the words, Brick. Yeah, I'm just a little tiny fish streamer. I'm not a fish. I'm not an actual fish, but like Do you get the metaphor? It's a metaphor. Yeah, yeah. You know, I try to play story games mostly, but you know, I love Fortnite. I love Call of Duty. I'm trying to focus on mostly stories just because uh, I'm not the best at these multiplayer games, but I love reacting to stories. I love stories. I love movies. I love stories now in video games. So yeah, I'm here for whatever, and we can also turn on music. No, we can't because it's gonna get copy striked. But next time I stream, I'll be able to have music. I don't, and largely because I'm scared to. Because the only stories that I feel like I have possession over are like ones about like masculinity and stuff, and like I haven't been fully comfortable with like sharing ideas because I feel like they're all papega and stupid. Mostly stupid. And papega. And stupid. But like also papega. But I definitely want to write my own stories. I know I have one idea that's about like if superheroes were real, sort of like Chronicle, if you've seen it. I feel like at least me and being paranoid about how things work and when they work, I would make a superhero movie that talks about conditions. So it would just be like a kid or some person more or less being a scientist within like testing whether or not, like if you've seen Shazam, there's a moment where Billy gets his powers and with his foster brother they sort of experiment to see how the powers work. Except my movie would be like that scene but for the whole movie. Because I feel like if you got superpowers, the first thing you want to do is figure out how they work. Or you just have an existential meltdown because superpowers are now suddenly real. You know, like that's one of the things that I don't get about The Walking Dead. I feel like everyone would be on the verge of a nervous breakdown because you're just like, well, something that previously didn't exist except in fiction now exists. And of course the world would get used to it. That's how that happens, but it's just like, what if you woke up one day and there's just fucking zombies? So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Brick, that was a great question. That's all I got. That's all I got. Oh shit. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm really interested in like wanting to make movies and like I don't know, just making stuff happen. I look stoned. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Twitch would ban me. They'd be like, "Stop it. You're not allowed." I feel that. Camera in the dream. What do you want to do? What kind of stories you got? Or like, do you feel like you're more of a director or of a writer? Where do you feel like your specialties lie, or where you want to do what you want to do? Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. I can change the user spotlight. How does that? Oh, Socket.io, but it would need to update in real time. But you can do that because it's Socket.io. I love Socket.io. We will get on it. It could be longer instead of a box. It could be a bar. That could work. I'll do that for the next update of Omnibox. Right over here. Right here. Well, I've never been to any school, but I'd love to get ready. Yeah. Of course. Anything happening in your life that's super interesting or weird or abnormal currently that you feel like you could write about? And while you think about that, this box, I want to direct your attention at this box. Look at it. It's a box, but it will be operational at some point in the future. But the idea is that this box is just going to update with a lot of information about the stream. So if you come back to the stream, you'll see, like, I want to get this done next year. It'll probably be done next year. But the idea is, like, you can see the games that we're working on in story mode. You can see the viewer spotlight, which is separate from, like, a donation or anything like that. Because I don't feel like everybody who comes to a stream is going to have money. And I feel like everyone, to a certain extent, especially if it's a small stream, deserves to be seen and heard. If they feel like their voice needs to be shared. Not everybody comes to a stream to be, talking or whatever. But like you just wanna feel like there's a space that's inviting you to it. Like, I've struggled personally with being in spaces that I feel like or created for me or are personally inviting to me. Like if I walk into a space and I introduce myself or I'm just in a space, do people come to me? Are people interested? So I want to make this stream that space. I want it to be for people who love movies, who love streams, who want a space for themselves that they don't find anywhere else. But kind of ironically, there are a ton of spaces like that on Twitch because there's a ton of smaller streamers like me. But I have a camera that looks really nice. So hopefully I'm at least aesthetically accessible in that way. Like, not to be like I'm the best small streamer, but like I want to be a small streamer that is accessible. And I know that, like, having a webcam, which I did for a very long time, that is just like low quality, is only barely hitting 720p, can be not accessible to people. People want to see something smooth and professional. And I'm like, I got you, fam. Hey, if you're still here, I appreciate you sticking on by. If you're not, well, thank you for the follow. I didn't realize that was going to be so loud. I'm sorry. Let me turn the gain down. Beep. How old am I? I'm 23. I started streaming when I was like in high school, middle school-ish. If you know Mr. Fury the Great, if you don't, he's a great streamer. My friend James. I started streaming League of Legends, like on and off on Twitch. I knew about Justin TV, and when they shifted over to Twitch, I saw that, but I didn't start streaming until like I was in high school. So like 15, 16, I've been streaming since. Various different games, on and off. More recently, I decided to take it seriously as a really intense hobby. If somebody was like, I would watch you over and over again and I would sub and everything like that, I would probably consider doing it full time. But right now it's just, I work my full-time job and then I do streaming part-time. And I love it. I love streaming. I love code, and I want to be someone who utilizes code in their streams. Like right here, you can see just chatting. You see the animations and everything. I like that. So I started streaming because I saw other people streaming. I was a kid and just watching as much content as I like, as anyone with a ton of time would do. And when Justin TV was a thing, there was a bunch of movies that would stream 24/7. There would be people who made accounts that were just like movies that had just come out in theaters, and they were just streaming it. And also on the site, at the same time that was getting really popular, was like League of Legends. Like, gamers who were streaming. There was this guy named Kuna Corner or whatever. And he was one of the bigger professional streamers that I saw when I first got into the sort of gaming scene on Justin TV. So I just saw those folks, and I just wanted to do the same thing. The first software that I used was XSplit, and now I use OBS, and OBS really changed the game. And in high school is when I started streaming League of Legends, and at that point I had a capture card, so I'm sure I did some like Call of Duty stuff too. But yeah, so I want to say 8 years ago, 8 years. So yeah. Yeah, no, don't even feel obligated to sub. I know how that was. Like, I was unemployed last year. And like, I don't know. If you like showing up, if you want to, let me say this. I'm here for you, and you can be here for as much as you want, right? Like, if you want to follow and you want to watch and that's it, cool. If you don't feel obligated to do anything, that's the point I'm trying to make. And also, like, if you want to be more involved, let me know. Like, people who come back, I just basically VIP or mod. Like, that's what it is. Like, I like people who show up, but also, like, if you don't want to or anything like that, that's okay too. I feel like we get pressured a lot to do things sort of, what's the word? Not implicitly. So, like, don't feel obligated to do anything you don't want to do. I just appreciate your presence. I appreciate when people just come into the stream and talk. So thank you, Brick. We have a fun time around here when I'm being Papega and can't read. That's a stream joke that I started because I can't read. Oh, this Slim Jim. I like Slim Jims. I don't know if y'all like Slim Jims, but I like Slim Jims. Whew, Slim Jims are... Woo. It's the last of the Slim Jim. I got some food from Kroger before I started streaming. It was pretty nice. Shopping for yourself sometimes, it's the spot. You're like, I'm gonna eat. Anyway, if you celebrate, did you celebrate Christmas yesterday? Do you celebrate Christmas? And if so, how was it? If not, I hope your Wednesday was good. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. Oopsie. Mexican Christmas. Ah. My friend Sophie's in Mexico right now. I think she was at a wedding. Is that I'm totally not informed on what a Mexican Christmas looks like. Is it just Christmas? I'm totally dumb. I cannot read, so I don't know. But I don't want to be insensitive. Just regular old Christmas plus a lot of tamales. Ah, I see. Sounds fun. Wasn't trying to do anything too special. Well, I wanted to go all out for Christmas. Like, I mean, I have the money because I have a full-time job now and I've been saving, so I just wanted to do something nice for everybody. and I didn't ask for anything, so you know, I was just like, I'm gonna get other people's stuff, and the other people just ended up being my brothers, so that was nice. So it was nice to give, because I don't usually get to do that, because I just didn't have money or didn't ask. Christmas can be stressful for some folks too, so. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta find this thing on Streamlabs real quick. No, not log in with YouTube. It's a good feeling, isn't it? Like, wow, like, here's the thing you've been wanting, or I hope this helps. It's a great feeling. Bum 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 bum. What'd you get for your family? Courage JD, visual by impulse. That's not the one I wanted to see. The second one was the one I wanted to see. Just so everyone knows, and it's just like, what are you doing, Christian? So I'm a tiny ass streamer. I have like sub 4,000 views on this channel. But I'm very inspired by the bigger streamers, clearly. I have this Blackmagic 4K. I want things that are represented. Oh shoot. True. Did they really like their presents? Dun 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 dun. Good times. Word, word, word. Thank you. Oh, Iris, thank you for the words. Brick literally said something similar earlier. Yeah, I'm just a tiny ass streamer with this camera. I'm a tiny ass streamer with a camera. Just, you know, talking my stuff to the world. But yeah, I'm inspired by, like, I was literally just saying, hey, I can't read. Ow, how do you say that? Anarchic Nomad. Thank you for the follow. I can't read. Look, I can't read, y'all. Yeah, but I was just literally talking to Brick. I was like, I'm inspired by Courage AD. I'm inspired by a lot of bigger streamers who have money and can pay for like crazy overlays and alerts and stuff. And the only thing that I'm like even decent at is like coding. Like I like the code. And if you see this thing in the corner right here, it's called the Omni box, and it's just like a ticker that can scroll through information. And that's one of the things that I want to provide for the stream. Another thing that I want to provide, which I can actually show y'all, is like this little layout that has information and chat and all this stuff. It can be interesting for some. It can be boring for others. I'm not going to keep it on for too long just to bore y'all. But so now I'm smaller, but you can see the last event is up here right above my head. You can see the chat's down here. The Omnibox is still up there. And then you see the game on the other side. And it's just inspired by speedrunners, because I love speedrunners too. I've been watching a lot of Last of Us and Resident Evil speedruns recently. So that is the Xbox, and then you can see the last subscription and last donation, and then if I'm doing a story game or a long stream, you'll see next to the clock a time and everything. But yeah, just stuff, you know. And I just like talking. I love movies. If you love video games or movies, you'll feel really welcome on this stream. Next stream and going forward, hopefully, I'll allow music for free. So y'all can play whatever music to your heart's content. The thing is, I try to VOD everything, and some music cannot be VOD'd, unfortunately, or else YouTube will break my legs. So I'm just working on figuring out how to do it. Movies that define your taste. Marriage Story. Oh, and music. So Marriage Story, Frances Ha, Charlie XCX, JPEG Mafia, Sleigh Bells, Death Heaven, The Social Network. Gone Girl's really good. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while, but like the last time I watched it was really good. I saw Uncut Gems last night. That movie was crazy. The Revenge of the Sith, unironically. Gone Girl is amazing. The Social Network is amazing. Aaron Sorkin and David Fincher were in their bag for The Social Network, and David Fincher was in his bag for Gone Girl. Zodiac was great. There Will Be Blood is great. Punch Drunk Love was great. I love JPEG Mafia. He's the dude. Rosalia, she's really good. I love her. I love Lord. Playboy Cardi, of course. AMD versus Nvidia. Nvidia for GPU. I mean, I guess, yeah, Nvidia, yeah. Of course, yeah. Nvidia has way more use cases than AMD currently, but like for CPUs, even though I don't think Nvidia uses, look, and AMD, okay, look. AMD, they have bigger market share for console GPUs, right? So the PS4 and the Xbox One both use AMD video cards. Price to performance, yeah, at this point, yeah, I totally agree. The thing is, for me, especially with an NVIDIA card, the use cases, like I can use Lightroom, I can use After Effects, and After Effects is literally one of the best software things I've ever used in my life, and it performs better if you have a NVIDIA GPU. OBS currently has a new encoder for NVIDIA currently has a new encoder for OBS, and it just is beautiful. And then also they're developing their own SDK for stream stuff. So it's like the performance for AMD is great, and it's getting so much better. And people who invested in AMD stock like a year ago, we just have to jump all the devs to push. We do. I totally agree. I totally agree. I have a 1080 right now. How are you liking your 570? Or 700. I can't read. The thing is, like, paid, right? That's how much I paid for my 1080. Let me go back to the thing I was on. Nope. Everything closed. That's crazy. All right, bet. AMD is like really good. I'm about to get another computer for streaming. I want to have a streaming and a gaming PC separately so I can VOD better because I'm a big snob. Hey, Marcusio, aka formerly known as Barack Obama. The upgrades though, yeah, yes, I have upgraded. I have very much upgraded. The stream is gonna look nice in 2020. Put money on that. Put money on that. Sheesh. How you been? How you been? But what was I saying? Yeah, AMD. I'm getting an AMD. I want like a new computer with AMD stuff because the performance is great. Like, it's crazy, and like you can get like a Ryzen 7 for like 380. It's crazy. Like a 3800. I can't read. And it rivals the i7 easily. I haven't seen a lot of testing with the GPUs on AMD, so I'll take your word for that. Anarchic. I've been cool. Hella full of food. Oh, Christmas food or holiday food? I know it's Kwanzaa, I think. I don't celebrate Kwanzaa. But people celebrate different holidays. But yeah, AMD propaganda on this page. Yes, I'm for it. I am for it. I am for it. I am for it. I am for it. Okay, let's see. There we go. I'm Mexican, so big amounts of. I got you. How does one get into coding? Okay, I can tell you exactly how I got into coding. And if you have any interest in any creative endeavors or just coding in general, I highly recommend coding. There's this website called Code Academy. A lot of their beginner stuff is free. But the way that I got into it when I was around 16, like 15, my brother was actually coding, and I went on the Code Academy and started learning JavaScript. So JavaScript was the first language, and it's the language that I use for most of the stuff I do, and JavaScript is the thing that I use to code this. JavaScript is fairly accessible to everyone, and you can basically do more or less anything at this point. To my knowledge, before it used to be exclusive to like stuff you could only do in the browser, so you could only make web pages, but now you can make whole software. So it's like crazy, like it's crazy. So Code Academy, it's free. You start learning about variables, initializing variables, and if then statements, conditionals, all this stuff. And then I moved on to copying other content. So hey Tiza, it was like in my Java course that I took in high school, I actually did terrible until the last quarter. But you just have to keep at it, and the way that I kept at it was copying projects. So Squarespace was fairly popular when I was first coding. So I just went onto their site and I saw their sort of templates or whatever, and I just tried to copy them. If you right click on Chrome, and you can hit expect element, and also on Firefox. Hey Tiza, thank you for the follow. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Yeah, so if you just look at the content that you like and just wonder if it was coded, or if you were to code, how would you attempt doing it? But I would use Code Academy to sort of start your foundation. There's another resource that I use heavily called W3 Schools. You're gonna be spending a ton of time searching for stuff while you're coding at the beginning, and as you learn more stuff. The idea of coding and being a good coder is understanding the underlying concepts of whatever you're coding and stuff like that. So yeah, Brick, I would say the way that someone would get into coding is you start with some sort of course. YouTube is a beautiful resource that I've used time and time again. But I use Code Academy. Like, I remember explicitly, like, when MW2 was still a thing, I was doing Code Academy stuff. And then after that, I had a Java course in high school, but I was also copying some other stuff on Squarespace, because Squarespace makes really good looking stuff. And I'm like, I want to make stuff that looks like this. So yeah. Yeah. I definitely used code in high school to complete assignments in unconventional ways. There was this thing in AP government or world government or whatever it's called, where we could create laws for our little town or sort of country or nation or sovereign state or whatever it was. I don't even know what it was. But we had to make some way of creating basically contracts. So we had to somehow make a ton of contracts, and we could make this manually. We could do whatever we want. So the way that I did it was I got a Pokedex, right? So there's this Pokedex API, and an API is just more or less something that you can programmatically call to get information. So you say like, hi, I need this information, and then the API gives you the information back. So there was this Pokedex API. So I found the Pokedex, and I think it was just like the original 251, I believe, or 151. So it was just like red, yellow, and blue. So what I did was I called the API and I got a list of all of the Pokemon, right? And then I just plugged it into Microsoft Word, and it made a page for each single Pokemon. And then I just printed it out and took it to school, and then we just had to get everyone in the sovereign state to sign it. And we got points. We didn't end up winning because my teammates, but I did make a big effort, and it was because of code. I think there's way more use cases than just that, but that was just one of the more noticeable / notable ways that I used code when I was a lot younger. Now I'm just trying to make applications. Now I'm trying to make overlays with JavaScript. It's right there. That thing right there. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend coding. It's very, very accessible, very cheap. You can impress your friends, and it pays well. Yeah. Not too bad. Some of the concepts at the beginning are a little bit difficult if you've never coded before. I remember just being like, I'm too stupid to get this. And now nearly the only thing I do when I'm not working is code. So appreciate all y'all stopping by and talking. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton of developer roles. It all depends on what you want to do, like the end result of what you want to do. That's what your career ends up being. So if you want to just make web pages, you can be a front end developer. If you like coding servers or you like Python and all that stuff, you probably be a back end developer. If you like both or all of them, you'll be full stack. If you want to make applications, you can be a software developer. If you want to make web apps, you can be a web app developer. If you like WordPress themes and sites, you can be a WordPress developer. Those can be remote. WordPress is highly in demand for some reason. A lot of websites use it as a jumping off point for their own stuff. Highly in right now, apparently. React, all this other stuff, I don't know about that other stuff. Data science is also a big thing. Utilizing something like Python to like parse through tons of data. That's a big thing. Data science. I guess broadcast graphics. I don't know if it's like a huge thing, but I know the person who created Node CG does makes like overlays and everything using code. So there's also creative coding. You could be like a freelancer. You can make e-commerce sites for people, or portfolio sites for people, or you can make an application that's exclusive to a person or a brand or a company. Say like, for example, on this stream, what I want to do is whenever I start streaming and you're subscribed to me on, say, something like Patreon, because I can't do this with Twitch currently, you get a text message on your phone, and you also get an email. And what else? If, as long as you're a part of the stream and you're getting channel points, you can go to you'll be able to go on your phone and you'll be able to go on the website for the stream, and you can see and track your stats on the site. So Twitch doesn't live solely on Twitch. It's like a bigger thing, because I don't like social media too much. I'm not on Twitter for gaming specifically. I have a Discord, which I love. But it's like, I'm not a really big fan of like trying to keep up with everything on Twitter. I like Discord because it feels like a personal, intimate space. So yeah, I know we were talking about careers and I just sidetracked, but like, there's a ton of careers in coding, and it just depends on what you want to end up doing as an end result. Basically, any standard size coding job is going to pay like $50K to start. So, it's just all a matter of what you want to end up doing. And welcome back, Nomad. Just talking about careers, and also I sidetracked and started talking about something overlays, I'm sure, broadcast graphics and whatnot. Oh no, the site. Oh, my idea for the stream site. Yeah, because I want it to be like, when things happen on stream, like, whatever, you can see it on your phone. I'm sure electrical engineers or mechanical engineers, yeah, and also electricians. That's a great path to go down, by the way. I want to thank y'all again for being here so much. Okay. Do. Wow. But yeah, also like, for just chatting, do y'all end up doing what I do, which is like, when you first go onto the page, you switch the filter so it's sorting by smallest to greatest, and then you just find a streamer? I end up doing that for a lot of the stream stuff, unless it's like a smaller game. Like, if I would probably go to Spiderman right now, I'm sure there's only a couple people. Yeah, okay, true. Gotcha. It'd be like that. There's a lot of people on just chatting, and I'm like I love having this camera because it makes me feel like a bigger streamer, but I'm just smaller. So like, people can come here and be like, huh, like, this could be good. This could be something cool. I hope people think I'm cool. Well, not necessarily. You don't have to think I'm cool, but hopefully it's like, you feel comfortable. Yeah, I appreciate that, homie. And it's a good mentality. Like, I do believe that stream relationships go both ways. So like, you want to support streamers, but also like, you should feel like you get something from being around these streamers. Brick, you the greatest. You really out here being the MVP and shit. I appreciate this energy. Nomad, how's your card treating you? You're 5,700. I know nothing about AMD GPUs, so like I also like do my damnedest to like make sure that everybody's seen. Not everyone wants to talk, but I'll definitely shout you out. I've IDK, it doesn't come until set. Word, 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 word. I got you, I got you. Like I'm interested in like it seems really good. Alright, cool. Cool. Because I mean like I feel like all I really know about for GPUs is like get the 2080. Get the GTX 2080. And I know I don't hear anything about GPUs necessarily from AMD, but I've heard a lot about their CPUs. And I was watching a video earlier on the CPUs and like the way you can stream with them really well and also play at the same time. And like that's very valuable for me because I want to archive everything, all of the content. So much content. So I'm interested to see what the GPUs are like, and I know that there are AMD encoders for OBS, but I'm not exactly sure if they're supporting other applications, which is a big selling point for NVIDIA, by the way. Anyone excited for The Last of Us Part 2? I know I am. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that works. Yes, I will be playing the mess out of that. I could take a day off and just stream the whole thing. I'm actually that crazy. Like, Last of Us, the first one was a 10-hour game. I'm wondering how long the second one's gonna be. Like, are they gonna have like a 15-hour game? Like a 13-hour game? Because God of War was like 13 hours. I think I finished it in 13 hours. 6 sessions at 2 apiece. Yeah, that's like 12 hours. Yeah. The holidays are over, so I'll have like 3 shifts. True. Is that a lot of time for you or not? I know I don't have a ton of time to play games. I literally have to go to work in like 10 hours. Is that right? 10, yeah. So like I'll go to sleep, wake up, have like 2 or 3 hours and then leave. Yeah, because you'll have like 4 days a week off. Nice. I envy that. That's crazy. I envy that. Like, I'm only off on Wednesday and Saturday. Like, I love streaming after work though, because it ends up working out typically. But like, if I had 4 days off, I would not be complaining. Yeah, work is something. I want to be a developer. Right now, I'm actually a developer. Ah, okay. 5 days a week. Gotcha. So the regular 40-hour grind. Just 40 hours. Whoever invented this, I do not like them. I could probably deal with the 32. Like, I want to work like 4 or 3 days a week only, and then have the other 4 or 3 days to just do whatever. Because doing full time, I want to stream. I want to make art. I love streaming too much, so yeah. When does it get busy again then? So if you usually work 5, when does it get back to being 5 again? Probably near the holiday next year. Gotcha. All right. Well, y'all, I think I'm gonna head out. I really appreciated everybody who's here. I will be on. What time is it? It's like 1. It's like 1:30 almost. Today's Friday. Enjoy work. What are you? Sorry. Oh my god. I don't know. That was probably serious. It's just I hate my job. I don't hate it. It's just like the amount of time that we have to put into it every week is like so much. I will try to enjoy work. I think what's gonna get me through it is I'm off on Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I'll either be playing Spider-Man or playing zombies, but I'm also like, I'll also have music on and we'll be chilling. It's not like a big deal or anything. Like, yeah, but yeah, I will be on tomorrow. I appreciate everyone who followed. Thank y'all so much. I was not expecting anyone to be on after I was done streaming. It was a great stream. It was chill. Like, that's all I could ask for any of these streams, is like just talking, getting to know people, and just having good vibes, honestly. I say that unironically. I think vibes are important. Y'all are just lovely people, and I hope y'all have a good night or morning, depending on where you are. And I will be on tomorrow, and if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll definitely be on Saturday. And I think at the very least on Saturday, I will be streaming Spider-Man. Tomorrow, I might just stream zombies just because I want to. Steam. I have good Steam. Good Steam. Great Steam. Okay, and also let me explicitly shout out y'all. Thank you, Tiza, for following. Thank you, Brick, for being here. Thank you, Nomad, for being here. Euphoric was here. I'm about to host Euphoric, but yeah, again, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. It's gonna be archived. I'm so excited because the quality of this camera is crazy. Marcusi. I can't pronounce his name. He was here earlier. I think he dipped, but yeah. Thank y'all so much. Bye.